Alright guys, welcome back to another video of KingX.X coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today in this video, I have a little video to talk about, mainly due to Black Ops 4. Now, Treyarch ended up doing a live stream called Road to Launch, and there was a few hour long live stream kind of going over what's going to be going on with the launch and a lot of things that they've changed from the beta to the full game, which is actually pretty exciting, having to do with new guns that are in the game, new modification kits or whatever, all these other type of things, the mod operators and all this. I'm super excited to talk about it. A little bit of Blackout info as well, but if you guys do not know, Black Ops 4 is literally releasing in 2 days, which is absolutely crazy, depending on when you're seeing this video. Now, you guys will probably see a ton of videos tomorrow because a lot of YouTubers, or a lot of the bigger YouTubers, were sent out to Treyarch's little studio or whatever, and they were able to pretty much capture some early Black Ops 4 gameplay. I'm not sure if they're going to be talking about new info or all that, but, you know, hopefully it's nothing, not too much, you know, just show off some gameplay. Because, I mean, a lot of us smaller channels, you know, kind of want to cover some things. If you guys not know, I will be streaming on Friday at 12 o'clock in the morning. If you guys do want to pop out at the stream, then you guys should definitely subscribe and turn on notifications so you guys actually know when I'm going to be streaming. Like I said, pretty much Thursday at 11:59, or I might actually stream at like probably 11:50 or something like that on Thursday. Then you guys should definitely go check it out. But let's go into the actual video for today. So Treyarch's Road to Launch, I'm pretty much just going to break down everything that they kind of talked about, or at least most of the big things. Now, for one, Charlie Antel was nice enough to actually put this into an article and make this very simple, so I didn't have to go do all this type of research, even though I did watch the entire live stream. There was pretty much a lot of information going on there. So credit to Charlie Antel, link down below if you guys do want to check out the article yourself. But let's go. So, multiplayer, there was new weapons that were revealed. You have the Outlaw Sniper, the RX-7 Garrison Burst Pistol, which is pretty dope, and the new LMG. There's 2 new LMGs compared to the beta. Treyarch has made numerous balance improvements in weapon. They are very happy with the balance right now, with the course of monitoring throughout the year to see how they adjust weapons and new feedback. Now, a lot of the times, Treyarch actually did take a lot of feedback from Reddit and what players were thinking about how the beta was and transforming it into, you know, of course, the full game. And they talked a lot about the actual analytics on what they're seeing so far, which is actually pretty dope. I'm actually super excited to see how this game actually comes out. But they said they're happy with the weapon balance, so hopefully we don't make a video talking about how weapon balance is horrible, and hopefully weapon balance is actually pretty good, because a lot of times Call of Duty's big problem is definitely gun balance, because we never know how it's going to be. Now, there's a new optics sight revealed only for certain weapons. It features thermal and night vision, so it is one of the mod operators, and it's actually pretty dope because they talked about how if you're in a super dark area, now there's certain corners that are going to be dark and you may not be able to see the certain player. So if you're having this thermal on, you guys will be able to see the person that's probably sitting in a corner or whatever, which is pretty nice. I actually like that addition. Now we have 3 new score streaks which were revealed. The drone squad of drones do recon around the map. They shoot people. It's pretty much a really decent score streak, I gotta say. They had a score streak similar to this in, I think, Infinite Warfare, but this time it's like multiple drones flying around, and I think it's pretty dope. The Sniper's Nest, a helicopter flies in featuring 2 professional snipers on each side of the helicopter. Take out enemies with a 50 cal sniper. It's a one-shot, one-kill. That's pretty nice. It's pretty much like the score streak they had back in Ghost, where you're able to like hold, like mantle onto a sniper and pretty much just shoot people while you're flying around in the plane, I think, or the actual helicopter. I think it's actually really dope. But it says in the live stream you guys should probably definitely stay in cover, because these things, if they target you, you're pretty much dead. There's no hit markers, so hopefully this is actually a really good streak. It sounds pretty dope, the Sniper's Nest. I wonder how it's going to be. Now the Dart returns, which is pretty awesome, a score streak back, and I'm not mistaken, I think BO3 had it, and BO2 also had something similar to the Dart, which is pretty dope. I'm actually happy they've done that. They did lots of improvements to the RCXD, better vision and ability to navigate more effectively. Now there's a lot of problems with the RCXD. It had trouble actually going upstairs, and the controls were a little bit kind of wonky, which is actually good that they're actually changing that. The attack chopper now improved. Some might say it's actually devastating, so that sounds really awesome. Hopefully it's just as OP as the one back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or remastered, whatever one you guys ended up playing. I actually like that. Drop shot, also, if you guys don't remember, every time you drop shot in the beta, you pretty much put your hand down and you can't actually aim down sights, Well, now they have a little operator mod that actually has the ability to actually do that. They stock 2 attachment on weapon in order to drop shot. Now it does, and it does not work by default. So if you guys have the normal stock on, you guys will not be able to drop shot. But if you have stock 2, you guys will be able to drop shot, which is pretty awesome. I'll definitely make a full-on video about that when the actual full game releases. See if it's a big change or whatever. Big changes: if you use the tracker perk, there's an eyeball on your map when you appear on anyone else's mini-map, including Fog of War. Fog of War is now a cone versus a circle. There's a perk team link, and get better situational awareness. So that's a lot of that stuff. Big things for the LMG. There's very little to almost no flinch in ADS using the LMGs in Black Ops 4. So if you guys want to use LMGs, well, you guys are definitely in luck, because if you guys hate having to flinch every time you're getting shot, which is pretty realistic, honestly, a little bit into gaming aspects of it, well, then you're definitely in for a treat when it comes to that, because there's no flinch, or literally almost no flinch, which is really nice. I like to hear that. And that definitely means that LMGs are going to be definitely a little, they're not going to be OP, but they're definitely going to have a good side of them, which is nice to use. Now let's get into the Blackout information. Level 3 armor has reduced spawn rates in the world, less often in the world now. So pretty much the only way to get them is really through supply drops. You won't really find them on loot and all that. So, I mean, if you guys want to, you know, hopefully go and try and test that out, see if it's true or not. But they were definitely talking about it inside of the live stream. Changes to muzzle flashes coming for release. They don't want to impact to your field of view. They want it to be shown in that you're in a dark room, not all the time. Muzzle flashes are now improved for launch, so it won't be blocking your vision and when you're shooting your guns and all that. It's mainly used just so you could tell, like, there's someone, you're inside of a dark room, or other people, like enemies, would know that you're in a dark room, or they're in a dark room, which is nice as well. Changes also been made to what you see on screen when you're outside the zone. Not much red on your screen. Feels appropriate to being outside. So it was really dark when you guys were in the storm. It pretty much felt, it was like really dark, and it was hard to see, and it felt like you were getting shot continuously but only taking like 1 damage. Well, they changed that now where it's a little bit brighter, and it feels like it should just, like, it feels like in a storm. It doesn't feel like as you're getting penetrated with a shot every time you're inside of the storm, which is nice. I'm hoping that that works perfectly well. Teammate footsteps are now quieter, so that's a good thing. So you'll be able to hear the enemy footsteps a lot louder. Under audio options and setting, there's many mixed settings for your playstyle, including headphone options for those who are annoyed in the pre-stage deployment sounds. New option, tap to pick up, added for consoles. They're actively discussing make the tap to pick up items default. Hold to pick up an option, which is usually the one that they had back in the beta. Picking up items a lot faster. Don't have to look down anymore. So a lot of people complained about having you have to look down every single time that you want to pick up an item, and that could be, you know, that could be devastating, because somebody could shoot you because you're looking down picking up some bandages or whatever, when now they're going to show up on your screen at the very top, which is pretty nice. I actually like that they'll be on the bottom of your screen. You'll be able to see them, and that's definitely a good addition. I actually like that one. Now the HUD updates, you'll see when your enemies are down now, so that's a good thing. You'll know when your teammates are downed. Top right corner of your screen is kills plus cleanups. Kills put down into state. Cleanup finish enemies off on their down state. Updated after action report in Blackout. You can see squad stats, which is nice. I'm not mistaken, Fortnite has squad stats, so that's pretty dope that they added it into Blackout. Also the big one, as you level up in Blackout, every 20 levels you'll get a new Blackout character. There's a total of 80 levels in Blackout, which is a good thing. I actually like that. That's actually really good, because you'll be getting some free content, you know, of course, throughout Blackout. Of course, you're probably going to have the store, which is the reason why they are probably heavily on to COD points later on in the future. Changes the merit system better to suit the mode based on feedback. Earn merit 10 points for kills. More merit earned placement in matches. Hit markers are now different for what you're hitting. Specific hit markers for hitting vehicles versus hitting a player, so you know exactly what you're shooting at. And you don't want to be shooting like the glass of a helicopter and getting a hit marker thinking that you're hitting a player when you're just hitting the windshield, which is nice. Blackout launch player count has been revealed. So if you guys do not know, if you guys are playing solos and duos, there's 88 players, which is nice. So it's not going to be 100 players, but when you're playing solos and duos, there's 88 players. When you guys are playing in squads, there's 100 players, just like default in most Battle Royale game modes. So that's pretty dope. And that possibly could increase, who knows exactly, depending probably on player feedback on what Treyarch feels is the best thing to do. But that is all the information. I didn't read through exactly everything, but I did read down a lot of the most important stuff. You guys can go definitely check out the article down below. Like I said, Charlie Intel's pretty much linked down there every single video of mine, even if it's probably not even a video that has to do with Charlie Intel, just because they post a lot of good information, and it's pretty simple to kind of find out what you need to know about all the new Call of Duty updates or whatever is going on in the Call of Duty scene. Like I said, guys, I will be streaming on Friday or pretty much Thursday at like 11:50, just so I can make sure I'm early enough to actually get ready for the stream. But if you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Like I said, if you guys want to put on post notifications, it'll pop out at the stream. That would be greatly appreciated. It'll be my first ever live stream, and I am super excited to do it with Black Ops 4. If it does really well, I will definitely be streaming more in the future. But yeah, guys, I'm out. Peace.